Bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. Relax your shoulders. If you don't feel comfortable cross-legged, uncross your legs. Just make sure that you're comfortable. You have a nice long spine. And then just lean into one leg, one thigh, one calf, and then the other. Just moving around, maybe pressing your elbows in, little DIY shiatsu. Relax your head and neck and shoulders. Just move around, making sure that you're movable. On your next inhale, float your arms weightlessly all the way out and up. And on the exhale, twist your belly towards the right. As you breathe in, grow a little taller. As you breathe out, soften and twist a little more. On your next inhale, float that back arm all the way out and up over your head. Get down to the opposite knee. Just relax over. Gentle sway from side to side. Rolling up through the spine. Float your arms all the way out and up. And then twist your belly to the other side, bringing the right hand to the opposite knee. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to soften and twist. Next inhale, cartwheel that back arm all the way up and over. Soften it onto the opposite knee and relax over your legs. Let your head go, let your neck go. Take a gentle sway from side to side. Roll up as you inhale. And then take your arms out to the side. Press the heel of your palm down. Relax your shoulders and drop your right ear to your right shoulder and slowly begin to circle your head. A nice, slow, smooth circle. Bring it back to the right ear, right shoulder to the right ear, and make little circles with your chin. Change direction, go the opposite way. Make the circles gradually bigger, gradually smaller. And then floating your head up, we'll drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And start to roll your head around, nice and easy. Just notice how that feels. Easing it back to the left shoulder, making little circles with your chin, noticing where the tension is in your neck, changing direction, changing the size of the circles. Breathing easy, and then let your head float up and relax your arms down. Lean back into your palms. And shift the weight from side to side, from palm to palm. And then make this a little bit more rolling, a little bit more exploratory. Just notice what you're feeling in the hips and the low back. And then if it feels nice, press down through the palms and let your hips float up. Relax your head back. Perhaps a little sway from side to side. Ease your hips back down. Bring your hands back onto your knees or your thighs, and then lean to the left and slide that right leg out. You can bend the knee if it feels tight. Hands on the knees. Take a moment to inhale and lengthen. On the exhale, slide along your extended leg, floating the other arm all the way up and over. Rolling around here, rolling from your middle, from your belly. Turn your belly down, relax over. As you breathe in, roll your belly open. Turn your belly down. And then roll your belly open on the inhale. Well done. We'll unwind. So bring that top arm down behind you. Press down with the palm and lift your hips and bottom up, opening your front body to the sky. Releasing it down. Now we're going to lean to the right side and the left side and slide that right leg behind you, coming into a really easygoing pigeon. So fingertips down, press the mat away as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, lead with your chin. Drop your chin to your chest. We're going to undulate through the spine here. Leading with the chin, chin to chest, rolling up through the spine. One more time, leading with the chin and chest, chin to chest, and roll up through the spine. And then relax over into your pigeon. Make a pillow with your hands and relax your forehead onto your hands, and just breathe here. As you exhale, just allow your body weight to sink down into your foundation. Notice how you're feeling in the opposite hip joint. Ease on up when you're ready. When you lean to the left side, slide that back leg around, and we'll trade sides. So sliding your left leg out now. Take a moment to lengthen. On the exhale, slide along your extended leg, tipping over. It might feel nice to reach towards the toes, but there's no goal. Rolling around from your center here. Turn your belly down, soften forward. Roll your belly open. Turn your belly down, softening forward. Roll your belly open, moving from your center. Take that top arm back behind you, press into that back palm and lift your hips up. Nice morning stretch. Easing your hips back down, lean towards the right and slide that left leg behind you, coming back into your pigeon pose. Press your fingertips down as you breathe in, lengthen your arms, lift your chest, look up to the sky. And on the exhale, lead with the chin and the chest. Bring the chin to the chest and roll up through the spine, undulating through your spine like a snake. Nice calm breath, breathing in and out through the nose as much as you can. And then relaxing over, making a pillow with your hands. As you breathe in, feel your torso expand. As you breathe out, let your body weight just sink down into your foundation, onto that leg that's folded underneath you. Notice what you're feeling. Ease up when you're ready. We're going to press the palms down and lift your hips up, coming on to hands and knees. So shift and drift around, get nice and comfortable, and then start to move your spine around in any direction that feels nice here. Really, you can't do this the wrong way. It might feel nice to move your head around as though you're drawing in the air with the tip of the nose, or it might feel nice to circle your torso as though your torso were a tombola. We'll take a cat-cow, drop the belly, round the back, press the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly for a cow pose. Exhale, rounding the back for a cat pose. Dropping the belly as you breathe in, and then rounding the back, drawing the belly button towards the spine. Now send the bottom back towards your heels, soften your elbows down and breathe your chest forward. Round the back, bottom back towards the heels, soften the elbows down and breathe your chest along the mat. Exhale to cat, bottom back to heels, elbows down and breathe your chest along, coming back up to your cow pose. Well done. And again, just roll around here. Just notice what you feel. Make sure you're movable. Start to unweight. Shift the weight to one side so the opposite hand unweights. And then let that unweighted leg slide forward to the outside of your hand. Turn the toes out, knees and toes in the same direction. Lower down onto your forearms and just start to move your bottom around so that you're getting into that hip joint. It might feel nice to bring your hand onto the thigh and send your bottom back, lengthen out that front leg. You can stay upright if that feels nice, or you can relax over. If this is too intense, back off, lift your hips a little. Then it might feel nice to re-bend, re-lengthen that leg. Crawling lizard, getting into that hip joint. You can slide that leg out in front of you, coming to half splits or splits. Doesn't need to be anything extreme. Just finding your own edge, your own range of motion. The edges where the stretch feels nice, but you're not straining. Lean to the opposite side, unweight that leg and slide it back behind you, and we'll do all that on the other side now. So slide your left leg to the outside of the left hand, turn the toes out and ease on down to your forearms. If that's too intense in the hip joint, you can just come onto one forearm or just lower your chest inside that front leg. Rolling around here. Maybe bring your right hand onto the right thigh, pressing that thigh away. Might feel really nice on your hip joint. And then send your bottom back towards your heels, lengthening out that front leg. You can stay upright and you can relax over. And then rebending that knee, crawling lizard, rebending, re-lengthening. The closer your breastbone is to the mat, the more intense that stretch will be in your hip joint. It might feel nice to slide that heel out in front of you, coming into more of a splits position, but there's no need to strain or force. We're all different, so just find your edge, your range of motion. Make sure you can breathe and move easily and explore there. Well done. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands back to your knees and lift your knees up, coming into a gentle squat. You can hang there where you are, or you want to go a little deeper. Walk your hands forward and drop your head between your arms. Drop your chin to your chest. Imagine your tailbone was weighted, and breathe into your spine. On the exhale, ease back down onto your hands and knees and just roll around again here. Move your spine around. Now walk your hands forward. Keep your hips above your knees for a puppy dog. Ease your forearms down. Relax your forehead down and breathe in. Feel your rib cage and your belly expand. And sigh that breath out softly. Notice what you're feeling around the shoulder girdle here. When you've had enough of that one, walk your hands back, ease on up, and then want to slide one hand underneath the other. Coming into thread the needle pose. The opposite arm, the right arm, you can walk to the front of your mat or drop it across your back, and then come back up and take it to the other side. You might want to lengthen that knee, that right knee, shifting the weight into the other side of your body, adding to the intensity, something to try. Walk your knees back now and drop your hips down, coming into a really gentle upward facing dog. Soften here, roll onto one side, look at the opposite heel, roll onto the other side, always making sure you're movable. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. And then customize your down dog. Move your hands and feet around until you're stable and comfortable. Take a little pedal through your feet. Drop one heel and then the other. Bend one knee and then the other. Opening up the backs of your legs, and then drop your hips to one side and then lifting them up through the center, drop them all the way to the other side. Notice how that feels in your body. Nice relaxed neck, nice calm breath. Take the weight into one hand, reach the opposite hand to the opposite ankle. And take that stretch to the other side. You can bend the knees here if it feels too intense, the back of your legs. Always following how you feel. I'm going to roll out to a plank pose now. Sway a little left, sway a little right, lengthen out to a plank. A nice relaxed plank. Make sure you're not squeezing or tensing. Take it to a rock star. Take the weight into one hand. Bring that right leg behind you, opening your belly to the sky, and then back to your plank pose. We'll take it to the other side. Shift the weight to the left hand. Bring the right toes behind you. Roll your belly open to the sky. Relax your head back. Move around a little. Move from your hips and belly, keeping everything immovable. Come back to your plank. Shift a little forward and back, and then melt down to your belly. Interlace your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulders together, lift your chest, lift your legs if you can, and then turn your gaze down and send a nice wave of movement through your arms and legs. So you're like a fish swimming through the water. On an exhale, release your hands down. Well done. Cobra. Superwoman before our cobra. Extend your arms out in front of you. A little swim here. Well done. And then cobra. As you breathe in, press the mat away, send your shoulder blades sliding down your back. Bend the knees. Send your hips back towards your heels. Or just relax in our child's pose. Come up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes and breathe your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. A little pedal through the feet, a little sway from side to side. We'll take a crawl to the front of the mat, unweighting. Shift the weight to one side, let the other hand, foot slide forward. Come to the front of your mat and roll up through the spine. As you breathe in, float your arms all the way out and up. As you breathe out, soften forward, bring your palms down through the midline and relax over. Inhale to a flat back, exhale, relax and roll up through the spine, keeping your head and neck soft. Inhale your arms all the way out and up. Easy exhale, soften and fold. Ladder down your body if that feels nice. Let your hips float up. A little sway from side to side. One more time, rolling up through the spine. Inhale, float your arms all the way out and up. Easy exhale. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Lift that wrist up, and when you run out of up, tipping over like a rainbow. A gentle sway from side to side. I'm going to trade sides. Take a hold of the other wrist. Lift that wrist up, and when you run out of up, tipping over. Gently pulling on that wrist, opening up the side body. Knees are soft, shoulders are relaxed, swaying like a big palm leaf. Relax your arms down by your side. Well done. As you breathe in, float your arms all the way out and up. We're going to soften forward, ladder down your body if that feels nice. Ease your way down onto sitting on your heels in hero pose. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Breathe in through the nose into the belly. Breathe out through the nose, let the belly soften and fall. Breathing into the belly rises. Breathing out, the belly falls. Nice, calm, deep breathing. Now bring both hands to your belly. Feel your belly expand. And then exhale through the mouth, like you're blowing through a straw. Pulling the belly button in towards your spine, fanning the fire. Inhale into the belly. Hold it, exhale, draw the belly in, draw the belly in, draw the belly in. Each exhale you breathe out through the mouth as though you're breathing through a straw. You can go faster or slower. This is an energizing breath. Next inhale, float your arms all the way out and up. Bring your palms together, thumbs to your forehead. Namaste.